This Week in Jackson is brought to you by 517 Salon and Spa. They offer a wide selection of personalized massage treatments, nail services, and hair care. Hi, I'm Suzanne McCluskey, your host of This Week in Jackson. This week we've got a lot of cool stuff going on. Per usual, I would expect nothing less of Jackson. I'm going to look at the correct camera now. Let's Talk About Money by Marriage Matters Jackson is happening at the Carnegie Library downtown on the 14th from noon to 2 p.m. You do need to register to attend. You can bring a lunch or they'll order Panera for you if you want to order that ahead of time. So here you'll get to talk about your future dreams with your partners that relate to money, how your spending patterns currently are, what expenses you have, and estimate how they'll change over time, as well as considering health issues, related planning, including retirement housing. So there's a lot to consider when you're moving toward retirement, and it's probably, well, definitely never too early to start planning for that. You can also learn how to avoid scams and high-risk investments. On the 15th from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m., the Grand River Marketplace is having ballroom dancing. If you're not familiar, it's the brewery downtown. I'm surprised to hear people when they say they didn't know we had our very own brewery downtown, so you haven't been there. You definitely need to check it out because it's very cool. They revamped the entire Coors Bell Tower. So you can get ballroom dance lessons, and they'll cover some basic fundamentals of dance. It's geared for beginners. You'll learn a little bit about swing, salsa, tango, foxtrot, and other classic steps. It's for singles, couples. You can go solo, and so no partner necessary. Just go down, learn some cool moves, and make sure you RSVP for that as well. If dancing isn't your thing, you can try Cold Tone Harvest, which is a band that'll be playing at the Marketplace January 18th from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And this band, like the music itself, is patient with rugged intent. So they deliver songs that pull on emotion but maintain a raw feel. Not this week, but next week, just a heads up, Stomp is coming to the Jackson College Potter Center. And that is January 21st and 22nd from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's an explosive, inventive, proactive, witty, and utterly unique, unforgettable experience. I was just watching a YouTube video for it prior to this show, and it does look really cool. Definitely a rugged percussion event. So go online to get more details and tickets for that. Visit jacksonopolis.com/events. And now we're going to turn over to my guest, Rachel Buchanan.
Hello.
Rachel, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
So tell me about your event. It's about Martin Luther King Day and a National Day of Service, right?
Yeah. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is coming up on January 20th. And around the country for the last handful of years or so, they've done something called the National Day of Service. So they encourage people to get out and volunteer and help people and serve in some way. So it's as basic as that. And at our radio station, Home.fm, for the last couple of years, we've done different projects, and we're going to be doing another one this year. So we're getting ready to do that this coming weekend.
What is there, like one main project you're working on?
They kind of give you the freedom to do whatever you're going to do. We're specifically going to be working with the Interfaith Shelter in Jackson. They've done a lot of things lately to help people stay out of the cold, and of course with the Avalon Hotel stuff, housing people with that and everything. And we just want to kind of step in and be some of the volunteers. They take volunteers every single day. And so this day, we're going to hopefully bring in a big group of people to help serve a meal. So kind of the prep to the end for that during a lunchtime. And then also, I guess they have some apartments that they pair along with some of their housing and everything and helping give people a place to stay. So that project will involve just some random things around an apartment that the group is going to be fixing up. So
Okay, all right.
Very cool.
Now, you mentioned the Avalon Hotel. I'm not familiar with that partnership. What is that?
Sure. Well, the Avalon Hotel, the former Holiday Inn in Jackson, had housed some residents, and they're under new ownership. And because of that, the people that were living there had to move out fairly quickly. And so Interfaith kind of took people in and kind of helped and gave them shelter and stuff. So we've heard a lot about them in the news lately.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess I should pay more attention to the news.
That's all right. That's good.
Well, that definitely sounds like a good way to give back to the community. I was concerned about the Interfaith Shelter, especially with the recent weather conditions. I'm sure they had a whole lot of people trying to get in, and fortunately we're not Flint, so we weren't hit quite as hard with the ice storm. But so if someone wants to learn more about this or sign up, do they have to RSVP ahead of time?
Kind of, yeah. We just like to know so that we can find a project big enough for them. We want to be able to walk in together and everything and get them the information that they need if they want to join up with us. So we've got a link on our radio station's website. It's home.fm. So if you just go to home.fm, on the bottom part of the page, there's a Martin Luther King Jr. image where you can sign up to help. And you can sign up. It's going to be this Saturday, January 18th from 10 until 1. You can work all 3 of those hours with us or choose which, 1 or 2 or 3 hour combination you want to join us.
So it's flexible.
Yep,
easy.
it's something that could be for families as well. We've had families join us. As long as the kids are able to kind of, walk around and talk and stuff, they can help in some way.
Yeah.
We can have them organizing or staple this or something like that. So
It seems like there's always something
yeah,
that anybody can.
And it'll be anything from maybe painting the wall. They said in one room they have to pull up the carpet, so maybe a couple of the people that are a little more in that area can kind of do that sort of thing, and then others just kind of help, maybe just moving boxes or something that they might need on that day.
Now, do you need to have experience, or if you've got, if you're capable, can they teach you on the job?
Yeah, it's just kind of show up, wear your work clothes, if the kind that you could get paint on, or maybe could get ripped if you, whatever kind of thing. But otherwise, just kind of showing up, being there, and helping out with whatever they need to do. So they're excited about it. They have a group coming in later that day as well. So wherever our group leaves off, the next group will pick up and kind of continue on. So it's not like this big, we're not like building building an apartment or something crazy like that. Just kind of helping out, clean it up, and
and that's great that the next group's coming in. So if you kind of only make so much progress, they can wrap it up for you.
Yep.
Excellent.
It'll be pretty cool. We're excited about it, and it's good.
So definitely check out home.fm to get more details and RSVP. Find a job that will meet your set of skills to volunteer on the 18th. And tune in next week to This Week in Jackson.